Hey, what's up, everybody? This is Nathan with Talking Comic-Con. I'm here with a very, very spoiler-filled review of The Walking Dead Season 7 premiere episode. I've had all night last night to think about it, all day today to think about it, talked with some coworkers about it, and I think I'm ready. I think I'm ready to talk to you guys about it. Emotionally, I think I'm ready. So here we go. Guys, it starts us off with Rick and gang on the ground. Negan's already done the deed, and Rick is mad. Rick is mad. He's looking at Negan, and he's like, he tells Negan, I'm going to kill you someday. I don't care when or where, I'm going to kill you. And that's not flying with Negan. Negan is trying to break Rick. He's trying to put the fear of God into Rick. He's trying to make Rick 100% fear him. And that's not happening yet. So Negan grabs Rick, takes him on this journey, takes Rick's hatchet with him. The whole time I'm thinking Rick's hand is gone. The entire time I'm thinking Rick's hand is gone. But we'll talk about that later. So Negan puts Rick through like these little trials, trying to break him, trying to get him to fear him. And Rick is just not having it. Rick has to fight some zombies off Negan. Rick probably, if Negan wasn't there, Rick was a goner. Negan saved Rick, but still that fear was not there. So dawn breaks. Now the morning comes, the sun wakes up and shines its face on this gloomy freaking moment that we're having. And well, first of all, I guess it goes into, during this whole thing, this whole trial, it finally shows us who Negan kills. I was wrong. My predictions were way wrong. And a lot of your guys' predictions were too. Initially, Big Red gets off. There we go, guys. It's out there now. I was not expecting that one for one. At all, really. I didn't. I know a lot of people were like, it's going to be him, and yeah, Abraham's a goner. But I was like, nah, I don't think so. I really didn't. I was pretty sure Glenn was a goner, but not Abram. Oh yeah, spoiler. So Daryl gets up after Negan is just like taunting people. He's like trying to get people to look at the bat, and just like with Abraham's blood on it, and it's just brutal. He's a crazy, sadistic a-hole. Probably the worst villain on TV, even in movies, period. He's the worst villain ever created, period. This guy is just crazy. But Daryl's not having it. Daryl finally gets ticked off, gets up, and punches Negan in the face. Of course, Negan's buddies go grab him down and take him down. And I was like, oh crap, Daryl's dead. No, not Daryl. Negan goes over to Glenn, and Glenn gives probably the most tearjerker line of all time, and he's just like, I'll find you. And then Negan bashes his freaking head in. So 2 gone. Alright, so now fast forward. Now Rick is back at the camp. The deed is done. Rick still doesn't have the fear in him that Negan wants him to have in him. The rest of the group, I think, does. But Rick doesn't. So he brings Carl over, and he draws a line on Carl's arm, and he sits the hatchet there, and he tells Rick to cut Carl's arm off to save everybody's life. Otherwise, everybody was going to die. And I was, oh man, that was ripping right there. Like, how could you make someone cut their own son's arm off? That's just, whoa, man. If you're a father, or if you like kids, damn. Just brutal. And that had me. And then Carl, just like a champ though, was like, do it, Dad. Like, Carl was totally ready to go. My arm's got to be off for everybody to live. Like, Carl was ready. But thank God Negan didn't make... it was in that moment that broke when Carl told his dad that. It was in that moment when Rick broke. Rick was like finally afraid of Negan. He knew that Negan was the type of guy that would take it to the max, and he finally had the fear. And Negan saw that, and thank God he stopped Rick from cutting Carl's arm off. For now. That's what they say. He like literally says for now. So that was that. Once Rick had the fear, Negan was like, look, you guys work for me now. You give me resources, and that's that. Took his crew away and let Rick and gang go back to, pick up their pieces, pick up Glenn and Abraham, and go back to Alexandria. Brutal, guys. Absolutely brutal. But I will have to say that one line that Abraham has right after he gets the first knock on the head, suck my nuts. Pretty freaking awesome. At least he won out as Abraham, and Glenn won out as Glenn. They were still their self. The heart of the show is gone. The power of the show is gone, or the valor of the show is gone. I don't know how they're going to pick up those pieces. It's crazy. I'm really excited to see where the season's going to go. I really feel like the Walking Dead writers just let everybody know. Because I know a lot of people are like, yeah, The Walking Dead's starting to get old, yada, yada, yada. How long can it last? The Walking Dead creators just let us know that they're just getting started. So I'm really excited to see where they go with this. The Kingdom is being brought into it now. If you guys read the graphic novel comic books, you know about the Kingdom, Ezekiel, the Tiger. It's going to get freaking cool. I think that Morgan Carroll situation, who are over at the Kingdom right now, are going to, I think they're really going to befriend everybody at the Kingdom. And the Kingdom is, I think, eventually, maybe not this season, but eventually going to come to the aid of Rick and the rest of the guys who are back at Alexandria at this point. I'm pretty sure that Negan is still going to put us through the burner. Pretty sure that they're not going to let that go. This guy is going to be around for a little bit. You don't let a bad guy like this off right away. Anyway, I think that's it, guys. That's my review of The Walking Dead. This is just going to be a one take, guys. This isn't going to be edited or anything. This is just, I wanted my straight, unedited feelings to come across and thoughts. Let me know in the comments down below. What did you guys think of the episode? Where do you think they're going to go this season? Did you like the episode? Because some people didn't. I guess I should ask that too. Some people royally freaking hated this episode on the internet, and they thought the cliffhanger was not good enough for the people that they killed off, because it was too predictable. Because Abraham wasn't in the graphic novel, but Glenn was. So a lot of people were really ticked off today that they did this. That they made a cliffhanger for this. Were you? I know everybody was kind of upset about the cliffhanger just because we wanted to know. But did you like the episode? Did you not like the episode? Let me know down below in the comments, because I really genuinely do want to know. Let's keep this discussion going, guys. Especially, yeah. That's it. I'm just going to sign off, guys. That was my review of The Walking Dead Season 7 premiere episode. There we go.